Hello, I'm Tony, and today we're not really doing a review. I just want to quickly talk about the fact that Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, the Game of the Year edition, is currently free from Prime Gaming via the Good Old Games Store, or GOG.com, until the end of February 2023. Not a review because I think one or two people may have already talked about this game, but it's a real coincidence for me that this is free. I recently went on GOG and bought the first two and the fourth Elder Scrolls game. Really cheap, like a couple of quid each. But Morrowind was still about 12 quid, so I had to pass on it. I've also started a new playthrough of Skyrim on my Xbox 360. So I was very much in the Elder Scrolls world, and this popping up on Prime Gaming for nothing was a pleasant surprise and really weird timing. Something noteworthy, and kind of a reason for this video, is to highlight the fact that buying a game via GOG can bring a really big benefit to people, because you can download the source files and manuals and walkthroughs and guides sometimes, and install and run them without the requirement for the GOG launcher to get involved, which means they're really games that you own. Even if GOG somehow disappeared from the world, you've still got the games and you can still run them, unlike many of the other game stores and launchers, which still need to be contacted for verification that you own it before you play. I think this is a good thing to know, and if you didn't know before, now you do. I've never played Morrowind before. Oblivion is where I started, and I went on to Skyrim and played Elder Scrolls Online a hell of a lot. So it was interesting to spend a few hours in this earlier version that's new to me. I can see a fair few areas that Oblivion improved upon the formula for the game. Obviously instantly noticeable is the quality of graphics. The faces wrapped around that low poly head are a bit creepy in this one. I also did notice that the options for screen resolution are strangely not standard at higher resolutions, so they don't take up the full screen, hence the borders in this footage. You can at least switch between monitors if you have more than one. Combat's also noticeably more basic. You only got one button that covers attack and shielding, which is kind of clunky, and it was a big improvement to be able to block on the one mouse button and attack with the other. It's been too long since my first playthrough of Oblivion to have like a clear memory of all the ins and outs of the game. The 15 hours that I've recently played isn't really enough to grasp everything, nor is the 8 hours I've played Morrowind, but they do feel pretty similar once you disregard the improvements Oblivion made. There's a lot more depth to the character creation, you can create your own spells, and it's more detailed in that respect than Skyrim is. The level up system is hard to use optimally. That's a problem for me, because why wouldn't you want to play optimally? I mean, obviously the answer is to have fun and not worry about it, but my brain worries about it. I'm definitely going to be playing through this when I get the time. It has that essence for the Elder Scrolls games that drew me in years ago via Oblivion, even if there are areas that are noticeably not as polished. I just thought I'd drop a quick video in case anyone else might want to play this and didn't know it could be grabbed for free forever. Okay, I'm off to somewhere in Nern for some kind of adventure. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.